For the past 20 years, volunteers here at Rainbow Community Garden here in Hull have helped shape the area to become a place of tranquility and community spirit. Jeannie Webster found the land in 1996, and after 2 years of clearing and preparing, it was officially opened in October 1998. She says the garden's continued success is all thanks to its users and volunteers.
We've tried to ensure that the garden covers all ages, so we grow for children. We've got lots of exciting things about what interests the children. We grow for wildlife. We obviously want the garden to look nice, so we grow lots of bushes, shrubs, trees, but we also grow vegetables and salads. We have raised beds so that anybody who can't bend down have got good access to them. We have mini allotments, so we have everything: peas, tomatoes, cabbages, lettuce, and all the volunteers share all the produce when it's all ready. Most of our volunteers are from, say, 20 up to old age pensioners, but then we have children from the schools doing work experience, and they do a lot of work. It's brilliant that they do come. But then during the school holidays we put activities on for families. So some of the children that come are about 18 months old, and they absolutely love it.
Stella Flynn began volunteering for the garden 4 years ago, after hearing about it constantly at her last job. She promised herself to give the garden a go once she took early retirement.
I just thought it was such a good project and everything. I love being outside after being in the office for so long, and so Gina was looking for volunteers, so I decided, right, that was something me and my husband could do, so I dragged him down here as well. I've been doing a bit of painting, sort of like some of the garden ornaments and some of the murals that we've got around the garden, and planting bulbs, planting seeds, general tidying up, anything really, anything that they need doing. I suppose it's getting out in the fresh air and sort of like hopefully making the garden, look a nice place, and sort of like meeting other people as well, sort of like, the other volunteers and the people that work here, and we've just really enjoyed, being part of it really.
Well, it's marvellous, and I think it's somewhere for families to bring the children. We don't charge for any of our activities, so when people come off the estate, they're within walking distance. And also I think it's uplifted the spirits of the volunteers who use the garden, because initially when I came up with the idea of a community garden, I was laughed at. It was thought not a very good thing to have a community garden in the middle of a housing estate, and I think this is credit to all the people. They've proved that there's some marvellous people on the estate.
With volunteers of all ages and a 99-year lease on the site, the future of Rainbow Community Garden looks as bright and colourful as the flowers that grow within it. From McNamara, STV News.